Holistic. It's a buzz term these days within the wellness arena, and rightly so, because we are truly holistic beings that command a holistic approach for healing and overall well-being, life, and career optimization. But what does holistic truly mean? I'm going to venture to say that many, perhaps most people, and this includes self-healers, coaches, and practitioners of all kinds, don't have a solid, comprehensive understanding of what holistic stands for. And because of this, the term often gets thrown around, used, and implemented haphazardly. And so, in the spirit of this, in today's video, which is actually a snippet from our Holistic HTMA Pro training, where we teach the hair tissue mineral analysis through the lens of accumulated stress, trauma, psychoneuroimmunology, and transformational coaching, I'm going to take you on a deep dive explanation of what holistic stands for. And in doing so, I'll be revealing 5 core elements of this term. And if today's message resonates with you, be sure to like this video, drop a comment, and hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss a week's featured video when we release them. Now, let's dive into what does holistic truly mean. All right, so what does holistic truly mean? So holistic, in my perspective, it's a 5-pronged term. And the 5 prongs, first up, we have the term holistic, which supports the healing of the body, mind, and spirit within the context of one's life story. Trauma-informed means that one understands and addresses the impact of cumulative stress and unresolved trauma. Personalized in that it honors that everyone is unique with individual needs. Client-centered embodies that true healing commands becoming one's own best self-healer. And of course, collaborative embraces a partnership teamwork effort versus an expert-based dynamic. And there are 3 important terms within holistic: psychoneuroimmunology, resilience, and neural rewiring. So what exactly is psychoneuroimmunology? What does it mean? Well, there's many definitions all over the internet on it, but mine is as follows. It's the interplay between our psychology, the nervous system, and the immune system, and how this interplay impacts with the rest of our biology and physiology, how each of these is impacted by our life experiences, daily routines, and internal and external environments, which is essentially epigenetics. And of course, how all this plays out in our health, well-being, and our lives. And resilience. Resilience is our ability in body, mind, and spirit to respond optimally to and overcome stressors placed upon us. Resilience and nervous system regulation, particularly autonomic nervous system regulation, go hand in hand. And our level of resilience is directly proportional to our ability to show up in our lives as the best versions of ourselves. And neural rewiring is the process of rewriting the script that our nervous system follows, especially during times of stress. This means pruning back neural pathways that don't serve us and replacing them with ones that support our wellness and personal success. This is essential because our neurology becomes our biology and vice versa. And the stress, trauma, pain, illness connection formula. So if I was to kind of put it into simple terms, it would be this: accumulated stress and unresolved trauma plus habitual unsupportive mental and emotional coping strategies yields chronic distress. Chronic distress yields impaired energy production and nervous system dysregulation, which leads to immune chaos, oxidative stress, cellular degeneration, a breakdown of bodily systems. And then we add the element of time to that, and we ultimately then move into symptoms, illness, and dis-ease. And we need to remember that there is an intimate bidirectional interplay going on between physiology and psychology. And I really emphasize this because some practitioners tend to overly emphasize the physiological aspect and underemphasize the psychological aspect. And then you've got other practitioners that overemphasize the psychological aspect and underemphasize the physiological aspect. And to work truly holistically, we need to embrace that they're in a figure eight with each other. They go round and round. And so we have to look at them as a pair. And you'll see that we've got physiological factors such as impaired digestion, chronic pathogens, blood sugar dysregulation, broken circadian clock, and more that are interplaying with unhealed trauma wounds, perfectionism, limiting beliefs, codependency, nervous system dysregulation, self-sabotage, and a victim mindset. And boom, back and forth we go, caught in that vicious figure eight cycle, which again is why we really need to embrace that we cannot heal one without healing the other. And we need to help our clients understand this as well. Okay, so that is a wrap for this week's featured video. If you would like to learn more from us here at Wellness Code Academy, be sure to check out the video information below, where you'll find links to our general website, a link to our amazing free on-demand video training, how to help your clients create breakthrough healing and transform your coaching practice without missing critical pieces of the wellness puzzle, which this free on-demand training is a segue into our full holistic HTMA pro training program. And you'll also find links, if interested, for working with Sarah or myself in our functional health and transformational coaching practices. Until next time, cheers to your healing, resilience, and success.